With you, man. Yeah, so we have hello. Yeah, we have our guest Taheem Commodore, aka at Mr. Commodore on Instagram, Twitter, and of course on Facebook. He is, you are like what I call a local celebrity. Mm-hmm. I've been a fan of yours since 2011, almost 2012. A big fan. I appreciate you and all that. You feel me? We were sitting across from each other some years ago, just
McDonald's.
like this. You said McDonald's. Oh, when we first met. Right. We first met at McDonald's, and I was talking at Bosch back then, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, nah, we gonna do it like this. This is what I need you to do with me, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. But I was a fan since forever. I remember when I became a fan. Matter of fact, I used to see a lot of your stuff. But I had to reach out to you right after we had, I think, Sandy hit. And you and Mama Mia. Shout out to Mama Mia, my twin. Yes, all day. And Charlie O, shout out to y'all. And she had did the skit in the water by the east side in Harlem.
It was that Hurricane Sandy.
Y'all was wilding. It was like a news feed, and I was like, I gotta see him. And then you did the joint about Cassidy, because everybody make fun that you look just like Cassidy. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've been a fan for a while. I'm happy that I got a chance to actually kick it with you, hang with you, do a show with you. We did a lot of things together. So, over the last 2 years, you've been real busy. I've been seeing you. I've shown as much support as I can.
We're supposed to be doing skits together.
Stuff. You're supposed to use my son too, but
exactly.
He a little older now, so I don't know if you can handle his mouth. Like, dude is a little reckless. Shout out to my son Sean, man. He a little something else. But anyway, so definitely I had, been buzzing their ear since before you got here about 124. So, going from comedy to drama, I know we discussed it. Yeah. I've seen you with your pecs out and stuff, and your body and all that, and you getting your body right for the parts and stuff. I'm like, oh, he needs to stop it. But going from comedy to drama, what in your mind? How was the transition for you?
It's a little difficult, Everybody's used to seeing me being funny all day, and when I'm on the set, when the cameras is not rolling, I'm funny. But when the cameras is on, I'm a whole different person. I have to be real, not serious, but it's not me. It's not who I am today. Like, it's probably me 15 years ago. Because at one point in my life, I did have a past, and I wasn't always, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't.
So give us a little small synopsis of the show. Of the movie.
It's basically a movie written about Mama Mia and Charlie O. It's their life story.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's their life story, and I'm playing the leading role of Charlie O.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah. See, it's people that know Charlie O, but they don't know him.
Right.
They know him as a producer. He does films. Right. He does videos. He makes
the behind
beats.
The man
he's quiet. Nobody really knows him.
Right.
If you don't know him, you wouldn't know who he is, what he's about, and how he got where he's at today. So
correct.
And also with Mia, nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows what she's been through to get where she's at today.
Right.
So they have a nice life. Life story that had to be put out there to let people know, like, no matter where you come from, you can always rise above and make it.
That's right. Shout out to Rise to Glory, since you said that, on Tuesdays from 6 to 8 right here on FLO Empire Radio as well. That's impressive. I didn't even know much about the movie itself. Me and you had brief discussions while you were getting ready to start doing the film, and then we had more discussions as you were in the mix of it. But over some sweet bitch, and we drinking some sweet bitch and watching TV all night, so it wasn't really much else to talk about after that. So I'm happy to be hearing it for the first time. You guys are hearing it for the first time. I'm hearing it for the first time about the synopsis. And you happen to have a screening going on, correct?
Yeah, we got a premiere September 25th at the Poets Den, 108th and 2nd Avenue. That's the art gallery in Spanish Harlem. We're going to be having 2 screenings, one at 7:15, and the second show will be at 8:45. And the way it's looking now, we might need a third show.
Because you got that following behind you, baby. That's people love y'all, like genuinely love y'all. Well, speaking of love, I think we have a caller. Slims, is my caller still on? Hello.
Hello?
Hey, welcome to the Big Skweeze. Mike, is that you?
That is me.
Hi, Mike. I know you was on hold. Say hello to our guest, Tahim. Tahim, this is Mike from Newport News. Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to
for
Newport
calling in.
News, VA. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
So, Mike, I didn't really get to ask Tahim the question yet of the day,
Okay.
but I'm going to throw it your way first. All right, let's see what Mike going to say. So, Mike, have you ever been with a woman and her sex was just whack and you told her?
Mm-hmm.
You have told a woman that her sex was whack?
Yes, I had.
What do you say?
What do I say?
How would you say that?
I don't even finish. You ever like, look, we need to talk. All right? I don't know history, you know what I'm saying? My history precedes myself, but today I feel disappointed. You know, I come home from a hard day at work, you know, expecting to get some stress relief, relax, you know, enjoy it. And then it's just a big disappointment. You know,
Oh my
I would have
God.
felt better if, you know, I had bought a sandwich the day prior, went home, and it wasn't there. That's pretty much on the level of disappointment I'm at right now with you.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wow.
So,
Is it really that serious though?
yeah,
Damn,
from a
Mike.
hard day at work, just think about it. If you work hard, make the money, pay the bills, do everything else, and all you got is like, you know, 3 things to do. Sex being one of them. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be your high ace, man. You're supposed to want to please them when you get home. You know, just like you want dinner to be made when you get home. Just like we want the big piece of chicken when we get home.
Big piece
You know?
of chicken.
We want it all, and you just get just like what happened.
That is, but see,
You know?
here's the thing. It wouldn't be somebody you would actually be in a relationship with that would have whack stuff anyway. I think over time you would tell that person, if you really like them, you'll tell them that it's whack and that they can fix it. And you probably wouldn't say it in such a harsh way. You know, I think that everybody have an off day. You know, when you are in a
Everybody has an off
relationship,
day?
you had a huh? Have
Is
I ever
everybody has
had
an
an
off
off
day?
day? Let me tell you about my off days, how they used to be. Okay?
Okay.
So when I was in the relationship thing, right, when I didn't want to have sex, I would do dumb shit like something real petty. I probably might not wash right away. And then I tell him
Ooh.
it smells like beef noodles. And then he'll go, let's get in the shower. I'm like, no, I don't want to get in the shower. I don't care. It's real shit. People don't talk about stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they don't. Fuck
But
that. Let 'em know.
It's real.
Let 'em
And I,
know.
you know, I wouldn't want to be bothered or having whack sex. I think that if you are lazy, don't ride, don't throw it back, don't spread open and kind of like hook on to the shoulders and
Right.
throw it back. You know, you gotta do stuff. You know, your legs up and you hook the legs. I'm a big girl, but I'm very flexible. And you hook the legs and you throw the booty back. You gotta, you know, you gotta work it. If you're not working it and you're just lazy laying there, then yeah, that can be a case of being whack. But then I think it's the man's, I think it's the man that allowed that woman to be whack. I think if you don't say anything or direct her how you like it, then it's the same. I think when you're with a new lover, you should ask your lover like, hey, do you like this? Do you like that? You know, play with like little arenas and areas of their body and ask them like, hey, do you like this? Do you like that? You're not going to just be with somebody that got whack stuff forever.
Yeah.
And everybody got a down day. Sometimes, like I said before, you just don't want to be bothered. And hey, yeah, you had a long day at work. You still smell like mustard. Can you please go wash under your arms? I do not want to kiss you. It's 6:30 in the morning. Your breath smells like yesterday, you know, spam on rice and shit. I don't want to. No, go away. But Mike,
What's good?
do you happen to have any shout outs today?
Of course. I got a shout out to Trixie.
Thank you, Mike.
All right. I got a shout out to your guest. I
Yes,
can't remember his
Mr.
name,
Tahim.
But it was like Tahim, yeah. Shout out Tahim. And good luck on your production or whatnot.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Well, you definitely going to stay tuned to follow me. He follows me hard body, so more or less he'll be following you guys very shortly as
That's
well.
what's up.
And Mike, let everybody know where they can find you at online.
Yeah, I'm at N2 Deep 1671.
Mm-hmm.
IN _2 underscore DEEP underscore
Of course, it would be
1671.
all them dang understores. I love you though.
Yeah, it's a military thing. It's a military
No,
thing.
it's not.
Of course,
It's
I
a
got to shout
everybody
out.
thing.
I got to shout out to Slender Bank. Huh?
You got it from Slim's Debate?
Yeah, Slender Bank back there on the boards, popping them switches,
That's right. Shout out
answering
to Slim.
calls.
Oh my goodness. All right, Mike, I love you, babe. I'll speak to you soon.
All
Thank you
right.
for calling in.
All right, sweetheart.
All right. So now I know you had enough time to actually think about
Oh my God.
the topic of the night. And you knew you was getting set up for it because it's my show. Like at the end of the day, Trixie, some random crazy shit, it just go along together. So have you ever told a woman that her sex was whack?
No, I never told a woman her sex was whack, but I've had whack sex before. Everybody's have discovered whack sex, and today this is why you just have sex. It's not called being a hoe. It's not. Nobody got time to wait. If you like somebody, see where the sex is at, because if you wait and it's whack and you really like this person, you're not gonna like the person no more. So get it over with.
You think that sex makes the relationship?
No, it doesn't make the relationship fully. Communication is what makes a relationship, but sex is something that you do want to be. When you're in a relationship, you want to have sex with one person. You don't want to go other places. So if the sex is whack, that's gonna lead a man or a woman to go somewhere where the person lacks at. So definitely, I had sex. Yeah, I had a lot of, but it's like you said, it's up to a man. Like I enjoy sex, so I watch so much porn. It's like it's nothing gonna be boring to me because I'm gonna do so much stuff to the person.
Take the headphones off for me.
Okay.
So I can hear you. Yeah, you can put them down.
Yeah,
I want to see you. Right.
Good.
You don't need them. We can
Right.
hear everything
Yeah,
through here.
I was holding my neck down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You be like this?
Right. When I'm very sexual active, so like in bed,
You're
like I'm
wait.
trying to. Yeah, I'm very sexually active. Like I like to do a lot of wild stuff. So sex can't really be that whack. Like, and if I'm doing what I'm doing to you, and you just there, and there's nothing going on, you're not having a good time. That's very
Have
rare.
you ever had that?
Experience?
Yes. With
A
somebody
long
just not
time. It's been a
having,
long time.
so you became a pro over time.
Yeah.
You're a pro professional.
Right. Thank you, porn. Thank you,
Pro
Triple X,
professional.
all these.
I watch a lot of porn,
websites.
so I like.
Yes.
But do you think people actually learn things from watching porn?
Some don't go there to learn. That's the problem. You got to take some of that stuff in the bedroom with you.
You think so?
Yeah, you
Well,
have to.
We got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to the Big Skweeze.
My name is Mama Mia, and I'm calling from Harlem.
Oh man, what's up, babe? Why you ain't down
What's
here
up,
today?
Trixie?
Tell me you at work. Tell me you at work. We gonna fight.
I'm not at work, baby.
Why you ain't here?
I work during the day
Y'all don't
because
even
by the
understand.
time I get off, the show would have been over.
Oh man, look. If at the end of the day, y'all definitely got to go follow Mama Mia _SSG. She and I are actually twins. She just don't know it. I have like
Yes,
a
we
billion
are.
twins in the world. Well, I want to congratulate you on your project, 124. And, we're up here talking about it. And I didn't even have a clue that it was about your life. I didn't know. I just knew you
It
were
is.
working on a project. Y'all keep
It
things so
starts
quiet.
off, about Charlie O and I's life, but we basically take you through a bunch of stories that anybody from the hood could relate to. So I'm not going to sit here and say that everything you see we actually per se went through, but we know somebody that went through it. But it's based on how we met, the trials and tribulations we went through to get to where we at, and we never gave up.
Well, y'all have been, rocking for many years. I mean, since I've only known you guys for about maybe 3 years now.
Nah.
But you guys have been rocking for a very long time. You know what I love? I love the fact that you guys have a Harlem feel. Yes. I believe the 917 is my co-host. So I know she's online. She just texted me. But what I wanted to say was that yes, I know you guys been rocking for a very long time, and I love the whole Harlem feel to everything. I'm a big Harlem fan.
Yeah.
I'm very patriotic. I say Bronx baby, Harlem made me. Brooklyn grown.
Right.
So I represent Harlem all day. And if I could, I'll get it tatted. I really wanted that like Cameron tat when I was little.
Yeah.
I want that tat right on my
Harlem World.
Somebody got to tell me who did that tattoo because I kind of want it on my thigh. But anyway, that's after I lose a couple of pounds. But whatever. But I just want to say thank you so much, for the contribution to our streets. I think we definitely need more people to come out and do more independent filming. Yeah. You understand me? And have more paid in fulls and have more, situations like this for the hood to have an outlet again, because we don't have as many people filming anymore. And if it starts with your story, let it continue with many others. You know what I'm saying? So like opening the door again for creativity that is necessary.
Exactly.
Instead of us being in the street doing nothing, smoke sit on the corner, I'm a drink sit on the corner, I'm Netflixing and chill and having all these chilling kids. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of us actually doing something like that, we can definitely come together and put something together like this. So I will not be at this screening on the 25th, but I am sending as many people as I can over to you guys on the 25th. Oh,
thank you. When you coming to get your cameo?
Right.
He hit me when he got to my block. It was like, we're filming on your block, but I was at work. I couldn't even, I think I was at work that day. I was out of town. So I couldn't even do it. I was like, I'm not even going to answer. I'm coming for my screening when y'all do y'all next movie. Y'all next movie, Trixie got to have like a nice little bodega corner store part.
Well, there will be a season 2. It does continue.
It's webisodes. It's web series. I thought it was
shooting
a film.
right now. That's why she asked you when you coming for your scene.
Oh, word. Nah,
yeah, we are. We're still filming. We're still filming.
Listen.
Season 1. We're wrapping up season 1. But I'm gonna say like early next year we'll start up season 2. So
say no more. You got me in a box right now. Like,
got something to watch every week.
Yo,
every week you got something to tune in.
We gonna talk, Mama Mia. We gonna talk. Well, I got another call. I love you to death, man. When you get a chance, I'm on every Wednesday right here, FLOEmpireRadio.com from 4 to 6. And you're more than welcome to pass by and give me a couple of your words. So if you get off,
I sure will.
And tell Charlie I said what up. And if you get off early enough, one of these days, you definitely need to come through. But I love you, and I will speak to you soon. Okay?
Yes, love you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, babe.
All right, have fun, y'all.
All right, babe. That was Mama Mia. Y'all gotta follow her on Instagram, Mama Mia _SSG. I love her to death. All right, our next guest should be our next caller should be my lovely hostess, co-hostess. Is that you on the line? Hello? 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 All right, well, when she gets on the line, just patch her through. All right, so back to Taheem. So do you think that watching adult flicks actually teach you anything? Like, what can you say you've learned from it? I personally don't watch porn.
You, as a man, you can learn how to please a woman. Be patient. Be patient. Yeah, because, a lot of dudes, they just, get in the bedroom half of the time. They just trying to get a nut. Like, if it's just a random chick. And if it's your girl, your wifey, whatever the case may be, and you need to take your time. You need to take your time to please. But that's something
you learn with that person. I think that sex can be universal, and that's when it becomes whack. Universal. If it's universally done in one way, it's whack. I have a problem with oral sex.
Okay.
I don't. Hello. Welcome to FLO Empire Radio. Hi, boo.
Hi. Let's talk about how people who just mess up life, and then you just be like, it's okay. And then,
She came out of nowhere with it. Taheem, this is my beautiful co-host, Lola. This is Mr. Commodore.
That feels so, undeserved right now to be called a co-host, to just show up, an hour into the show. So, what can I talk about? A straight
I got here, 10 minutes late. So, I mean, it's only by right. You're the one that followed behind me. So, it's, I'm 10 minutes, you an hour. Fudge. It's, peaches and pears and all the good things in between. We're good. So, I started off with your topic tonight. And I am in the midst of having Mr. Commodore actually answer it. Now, he said he has never told a woman that her sex was whack. And he hasn't had whack sex in many moons. But it has happened.
Okay.
You have anything
So
you would
that's
like to
where I
add to
was.
that? Why did
I
you pick
sure
this
did.
topic tonight? That's because we get Lola. She be wanting to rant and stuff. So I want Lola to get
I
on her
do
rant.
have rants.
I want her to
have
do a
rants.
rant
Like, I wake
about
up-
this one topic. Can you give it to
Well,
me?
see, the thing, I mean, all right. So, I personally feel like it makes sense, and men are logical, to be like, listen, even if it was just like, you know, sometimes it beats Palmer, right? Unless it's like absolute trash. So it's like, all right, if it's just like not supreme, I don't know, maybe it falls in, there's a spectrum here. I think like 4 to 6%, like the 4 to 6 range of like I box get to like, oh, it's the best kind of comment, so they can come back. Right, but I think like that real premium high grade like 10 level, that's when they just start losing their whole mind.
She's
for
saying
it. So
premium
every girl,
prime grade vagina.
you gotta have that premium. Like
She has
The
that.
the
you
premium.
can't have that
said she
regular
has that?
unleaded.
She has.
You know what I'm
She's describing
saying?
her vagina right now.
You think she's? Do you know her vagina?
She's describing it. I guess,
She didn't
no?
describe her vagina. She was describing a
telling me.
vagina like
Oh,
that, and
Okay.
what she would believe that would return a man back, because a man will come back to premium vagina. He would
She's
not
right.
go back to the regular shit.
she's right.
Correct?
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. That's just the 4 to 6 range of like I box is sort of just like that's on call, the on deck. If you can't get the one that you want, or if you're
The
having a dry
eye
spell
box?
otherwise,
You just called it
so
a
you just
eye
gas
box?
her.
You said the eye box?
Yeah, I'm saying like
It's
you keep
alright.
eye box. Listen. If you got regular box, it's like gas. You gas it up, right? And then you know what I'm saying. You can get that. You want that like premium grade all the time, so you can run better. But if you can, you get that regular so that you can get to where you gotta go.
Oh my God. Is this right?
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Commodore?
absolutely right.
So you have a list in your phone that you'll go through those numbers
Nope,
first,
Nope,
and
but
then
they
go
shouldn't
straight.
be in your phone. The
What?
whack box should not be in your phone.
But hear me out. You might have
That's it.
premium and then that elite, box in your
Right.
phone. So do you go through your elite first and then your premium? Like, do you have a mid range of who you just randomly call people?
No, because I'm not.
That's why
I'm
you
not
haven't
hoeing,
called
no.
me.
No, I'm not hoeing.
Look, you haven't. That's why you haven't called. No,
I
I'm
haven't
playing.
reached out. I haven't reached out to no one.
You slipped that in. I hear that. I hear that.
Wait a minute. Wait, I didn't get a phone call.
Right. I don't have a list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a
I
list.
think everybody has a list though.
I mean, if
You have people that you want to just be under and deal with. Like,
Right.
I think sex is the second part of it, because you got to remember, some people don't understand sex is sex,
Right.
and they don't get it. And you'll have somebody that got some primo goodies, and you'll sleep with them really quick, and
But
then they
you
don't
know
want
what?
to leave.
There's no. There's also a scale to this too.
I'm listening.
A correlating scale of sanity that goes along with how good the genitalia is going to be. So it's like a sliding scale. Like the better it is, the crazier they are. And
right.
sometimes you're not always ready to deal with that either. Like, and that's why it's hard to shake them, because you're kind of like caught up in it, and you're hard for them to shake because they're not sane.
exactly. Let a person know
That's
too.
how things get messy.
Let a person know.
Let a person know what.
If you have great vagina, like it could be kind of good.
First of all, you
And
don't know if you have
They
good
don't
vagina.
know.
Some do.
You don't
They're
know.
not
Do
aware
there's
because
no-
they're getting gassed on a regular
You cannot-
to believe they have this elitist box when they don't.
You cannot possibly tell if you have good vagina
So
or
don't
not.
say good. Say this might be a little different than what you've been getting. So relax after this,
But
okay? Sign right here.
Let's think about how much women gas themselves up and their friends up, right? They're not going to be saying to themselves, like, it might be all right. Most people are not telling themselves hard truths and critically thinking about, like, their past experiences or whatever. They're not thinking like that. They're just like, I need to love myself. Self-esteem means telling myself that I'm the best and that I'm the greatest.
Oh, my
and
God.
that they're going to apply that same
Listen.
thing to their genitals. They're going to be like,
Listen.
nobody's saying I
Let-
might have trash box.
let me
Nobody's
share-
saying the last 3 dudes that slept with me lost their mind and tried to do, I don't know, whatever
'Cause
it
they
is.
was already
Like,
probably crazy.
they
Listen,
don't know.
My thing is this. Somebody asked me, do you know how to, how's your head? How's your head game? right? My response is, I don't have a dick to tell you. I don't have a
Exactly.
penis. I don't know if I do it good or not.
Right.
I know I'm single. So it's like,
No, you know what?
you can't
you know
answer
what?
those questions.
For
If
that,
you
I
have good
agree with
vagina,
you.
listen, if you have good vagina, you cannot answer that question if your vagina is bomb or not.
Wait a second. Those are two. That's kind of apples and oranges. Because I'm gonna say this: good box is a matter of genetics, right? You either gonna, even if you stay on your Kegels and all that.
You think so?
You know what I'm saying? That's a matter of genetics.
So
Either
your
you're gonna
mama
have
had
that
good,
wet.
good,
Yeah,
good.
like either
and
you
then
got
you
that
have
wet, either your walls are gonna be tight, all that. Like that's a matter of good genetics.
Our guest is
Good
disagreeing
box-
with what you said. You had a
I'm
mom and
saying,
daughter
like,
before.
Good box is a blessing. However,
Your
head,
box is a blessing.
it is. But however, like good head is a skill. Okay.
Oh.
So that's something that you put work into. That's something you can study. That's something you can learn. That's something you can be observational about.
I
That's something
understand
else
that, but
you know
that's
that
like
you can
telling
take
a
next
guy.
level. Like,
That's like telling a guy
Nah,
that he knows how to give head
but
to
wait,
you.
wait.
And he
Wait.
think that he has studied
I
and did all of
won't
that
say-
stuff and still don't know how to do it because you're different.
I won't-
Everybody's different.
Listen, I won't say that I know. I'm not going to be like, yo, I am the best. What I will say is I know that I'm very observant. I'm a fast learner. I'm dedicated to the cause.
Right.
But a lot of men, all they want is you to be enthusiastic about it. There's a lot of commonalities for most men. You have conversation, it's communication prior to, his likes, his dislikes, whatever. If he's never had it in a way that he's liked it, you're going to be dedicated to figuring it out together. That's going to make it good. You're on a mission to please him. That's already, it's all sex.
But then
mental.
that
so
goes
I say
both.
when in terms of head, you can definitely, I brag on that. I'm like, I know. I'm
That
good.
goes both ways,
I'm
though.
good. I'm a hard worker.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a worker bee.
That goes both ways, though. I think that men should adhere to that as well when it comes down to oral sex. Me personally, I always tell everybody I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. I love head. I mean, I really love it. I like busting nuts on faces and stuff. Like if I, just bust a nut, just and squirting stuff on faces. But if we are having sex, before we start to have sex, I don't want head. Let's just go. And a lot of men, they do that first. And then I don't like that. Then I just get turned off. And then if we're in the middle of doing it and you busting it open from the back, and you happen to like just pull out, drop down, and get your lick on for a second and come right back up and slide. That is how you give me head. That's what you do to me. But if you just happen to say, oh, well, I just want to, just give you head because that's what I like to do. Let me tell you why men like to do those things. Men like to do that because he wants to keep the woman. Let me tell you why. He thinks that by pleasing her to her maximum, which is usually done through oral sex, quote unquote, according to society standards, you understand me, is usually done through oral sex. He thinks by pleasing her, she will return. Maybe his dick game ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on point or whatever. So he feels he has to give her head to do it. Listen, I don't even care about none of that. Like you had started out earlier today, sex is sex. People just want to be fucking. But we going to go back, and I digressed a little bit because I kind of got all into Trixie's crotch. So
yes,
I want to. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Are you hot over there?
I'm just.
What happened?
I'm just picturing.
I'm not thinking about what I'm
visual.
in.
I'm in a visual right now.
You in a visual? You don't need to be in a visual, Mr.
I
Commodore.
mean, you just said hit it from the back and then pull out and go down. That was a visual.
I'm sorry.
Everyone saw that I was listening. I think everyone saw that.
Lola, did you see it?
I saw it.
Yeah,
That was vivid. I'm gonna see that later on tonight too. I'm gonna be like, oh.
It's the big squeeze, though. This is the big squeeze.
It's the big squeeze,
and that's what we do. I'm gonna let Lola.
I'm not a fan of reception
I'm gonna let Lola finish up this comment. Then we're gonna go to a quick music break, and we'll be right back after this comment. But go ahead, Lola. I was about to say that, and you started talking, so I want you to say what you was gonna say. I love to hear.
Yeah,
her
we're
speak.
alike in that way that I don't like to receive it. I mean, well, I don't want to say I don't like to receive it. It's just that men try to do this copy and paste technique of like, this is what it means to do it good, or this is the way to do it good. Like how you want it, you don't want it first, you want it in the middle. They don't think about it. They don't communicate that with you. They want to do it for their own selfish reasons and hopes of a return. So really, it's not. It still doesn't feel like it's for you. It still feels like it's for them, and I don't want them to act for them. That's allegedly under the guise of being for me. I also don't think a lot of them do well. Some women like more clitoral stimulation. Some women like less. Some women want you to put the tongue all in the hole. Some women want you to use fingers. Some women don't want you to use fingers while you do it. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do, pressures and all that, and they don't think about the different techniques that they can use.
No, because they're so copy and paste.
To your body.
So greedy.
Just
like,
let me just
and I don't like it. So, I mean,
Mm.
only one person has been able to get the job done for me. I call him a unicorn, you know what I mean? Like, and that's it. So
look, it's called my Hitachi. I have a nice purple one. My Hitachi. That's the only thing I want on my clitoris. My Hitachi.
Oh my God, the Hitachi.
Because you owe me one. You owe me a Hitachi.
I would build
Miss
a
Lola.
shrine to that. I would build a shrine to that.
Miss Lola, you owe me a Hitachi. So I need to have 2 Hitachis on my clitoris by Christmas. Thank you.
I do. I'm gonna make that happen. You know why? Because it's a blessing, and for Christmas, it seems only right. Like, I will get a Hitachi, build an altar to it, and genuflect.
Thank you very much.
And for those of y'all, in layman's terms, that just means take a knee like you would with a knight.
It's a mess. So with that being said, we're going to go to a quick break. We're going to be right back with Lola and Taheem. And we're going to be back with our big Skweeze, excuse me, romantic advice for Tiny and T.I. What we're talking about is, what do do you guys like it if your woman love the strippers? We're going to be right back. It's your girl Trixie, and this is the big Skweeze.